Hello, and welcome to the virtual press conference of the Spice Island Cultural Festival, our virtual presentation for 2020. Today, I have with me our president, Mr. Byron Cameron, and the Honorary Council for Grenada in Quebec, Mr. Theodore Blaise. Due to COVID-19, the Spice Island Cultural Festival, usually held at Vinette Park in downtown Montreal, has decided to do it virtually this year. During this time of distress and together in unison. It's going to be fabulous, exciting, lots of exciting things happening. But first, we want to tell you about how we're going to do it, and none other than our media partner, Dan Delmar.
Hi, Gemma. Thanks for having
Hi.
me.
Oh, thank you for being with us.
It's my pleasure to do this. We've been working together now for a few years, and when all of this madness started happening, we were talking about alternative plans, and we decided that it would be fine to just push through and do it. And so that's what we're trying to do. This is our first attempt at live streaming a festival. So our technical director, Fernando Helso, who's been with Bell Media for many years, and he's very experienced in working under extreme pressure situations. He's going to be the backbone of this, and he's been working super hard to make sure that we have the technical infrastructure to do this. So what's going to happen basically is you can follow the Spice Island Cultural Festival on Facebook, and especially on YouTube. We're going to give out the link to our YouTube channel on social media soon. And there you'll find the actual festival on the day of. And it's going to be the whole festival. So musical performances, food, everything you would see at the festival last year, where we packed 5,000 people or more into Vinette Park in Little Burgundy. Everything there is going to be on the virtual festival, just from the comfort of your own home. So we're really excited. We're going to do our best. There might be some technical issues here or there, but if you're patient with us, I'm sure you'll have a really great day.
I'm sure with Fernando at the helm, we are going to be just fine.
He's an
Okay.
actor.
I think before we start, we should have a word from our Honorary Council, who is the representative for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique here in Montreal. And I think we all know that Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique is referred to as the Spice Island. So right now, I'd like to turn you over to our Honorary Council, Mr. Blaise.
Good morning from Montreal. I am Theodore Blaise, and I'm pleased to once again this year put all my resources behind the Spice Island Cultural Festival 2020 that will be held virtually this year. I'm sure if you tune in, you're going to have a fantastic time showcasing everything Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique.
Thank you, Ted. And of course, we have to hear from our new president, who just took the position on this year. And we're very, very happy and honored to have Byron, better known in the Calypso world as Doggies, Cameron, and he is our president for the Spice Island Festival. Welcome, Doggies. Welcome, Byron.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gemma. And hi, Dan and Ted, Fernando, everybody. My name is Byron Cameron, as was said, and I'm the president of Sicdaq. Well, Sicdaq is the Spice Island Cultural Day Association of Quebec. Our main activity is basically to showcase the culture of the Spice Island, which is Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. And we showcase that in different ways, through dance, through songs, and sometimes through food. It's an all-day activity that we deal with, but keeping in line with the issues surrounding coronavirus, we have to take everybody's health into consideration, the audience who visits us. So we decided, with a hard-working team that we have, to take our show virtual. Inviting everybody to be a part of it. The information will come up later on. You will get all the information as how we could log in, where you'll be able to access what's taking place. And what I would like to see basically is that just get yourself ready, tune in. There will be a lot more to come. We have dancers, we have calypsonians, we have a host of entertainment, interviews and stuff. So I invite everybody to ride along with us and take it in your own living rooms, wherever you are. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Gemma.
doggies. Thank you, very good. Well, we want you to escape virtually to the beautiful tri-island states of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. So doggies, tell us who is supporting us in this venture.
This initiative is supported by the government of Grenada, of course, to which we are very grateful. It's also an initiative supported strongly by the government of Canada, which Mr. Trudeau eventually got involved and sent us a nice video that would be aired along with this. We have partnered with the Grenadian Tourism Authority, which are some of our main people involved with us. We also have Miss World, the first Black Miss World, Jennifer Hostain, and she would be also on. It would be a very exciting moment there. And well, that's about it, Gemma. We have, there's a lot more to come, but we have a lot of excitement.
Great. And our Honorary Council can tell you a little bit about our official part. Ted?
Thanks once again, Gemma. Now, the official part will of course, be the speech from the Honorable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, who is encouraging everyone to enjoy the sights and sounds of the Caribbean and dance in your living rooms. We will also have a message from the Prime Minister of Grenada, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith C. Mitchell. And then I'll turn it back over to Gemma to continue the other part.
Yes, and of course, I will be doing an interview, and I'm very excited about this one. I'm doing an interview with Jennifer Hostain, Miss World 1970. She is the first Black woman to win the Miss World title, and guess what? She represented Grenada. Fantastic. The only representative in the Miss World contest, and she came out the winner. So congratulations to Jennifer. And she's very excited about being part of the Spice Island Festival.
Gemma, it will be a pleasure to see and talk to Jennifer Hostain once again, because she's done so much to put Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique on the international map. However, moving right along, we will also have a panel discussion with the Honorable Dr. Jean Augustine and young Grenadian entrepreneurs. Dr. Jean Augustine, if you remember, is the first Black woman in federal politics in Canada. She, for the 5 years, she held the post of Parliamentary Secretary to Honorable Jean Chrétien. And although she's not active in politics today, she is still a driving force and the background for all communities throughout Canada. Back to you, Gemma.
Yes, well, our president has some great exciting news of what's going to be happening.
Yeah, well, as I've said before, and as Gemma has repeated earlier on, I'm also a calypsonian by, well, not profession, but I try to do some calypso when I get the chance. So
a very good calypsonian.
A calypsonian is also a lover of steel band music, because for the people who don't know, the calypsonian make the music so that the pan could play. And the carnival in Grenada, pan and calypso is an integral part of it. And in this virtual show that we'll be having, we're proud to present one of the best steel bands in Grenada, which is called the Angel Harp Steel Orchestra. There is also another steel band, which I remember from a very long time, and I'm pretty old now. Comancheros has been around forever, and they would also be participating. And there is a host of other entertainment, but these are the two main ingredients there which I would encourage everybody to tune in, because pan steel band is the most recent instrument that has been created. There hasn't been another instrument created after the steel band. So it would be an exciting opportunity for the people who doesn't know to tune in and get in line with steel band and the Spice Island culture.
And
I
of
say
course,
much
we have the Moco Jumbies that are going to be performing all the way from Grenada. They are going to be virtually showing us, and the Moco Jumbies, we call them Moco Jumbies, but here in North America, they're known as the Stilt Walkers. So they will be performing also.
Yeah, these are the people who walk on, you know, I never could try that, but this is something exciting to see. Also, we have a host of, one of the best artists in Grenada. We have over 30 artists here. And there is a very upful artist by the name of King Ajamu. He has also received from London, Order of the British Empire through his music. Very talented individual. And he will be doing a live performance with a band. So 30 singers plus Ajamu. So we're heading in the right direction. Please tune in.
For sure.
Now, before we go into the party mode of the Montreal Spice Island Festival, which will be fantastic, do not miss this. But we have to get some official business out of the way first. So, to begin, the Royal Grenada Police Band will play the national anthems of Canada and Grenada. And then we'll have other entertainers from Kevin Dolan, Ricardo Keynes Douglas, Eddie Bullen and Sons, Lime Out with Alban Griffith live from London, England, Ride Along with Junior George live from New York. This is truly going international, and we may even throw in a few surprise guests from other parts of the world. Back to you, Gemma.
Yeah, I'll continue on with all the entertainment. We've got the Soca Monarchs, and Soca Monarch is the other form of calypso, and it's a lot of young people that are involved. We've got Dash, who is one of the top guys who won the competition last year, along with Vaughn. They'll be performing. The Grenada Calypsonian Ajamo, as Doggies told you, he won the Calypso Monarch 9 times in a row. So you know he's good. We've got the Power Soca Monarch Boise, along with from Toronto, Kenny C. And also right here in the beautiful island of Montreal, we've got Doggies. And many, many, many more. We've got over 30 artists in Montreal, Toronto, Grenada, New York, all joining together to perform Bill Withers' classic, Lean on Me, and that is in support of the COVID that has hit Grenada and all over the world. So that is going to be produced and directed by Eddie Bullen from Toronto and coordinated by none other than Kathy St. Paul, who is part of our committee. So to get all the 30 artists from all over the world to sing together, it's just amazing how that worked out. And we have to really thank Eddie Bullen for doing this.
Fantastic, fantastic. It's going to be a great, great day. I'm certain of it, Gemma. But you have a lot more to tell us, Gemma, so keep going.
Oh my gosh. I think, well, Doggies had said about the 30 singers, but we also have chefs. But everybody watching, bring your own food, please. But the chefs will show you how to prepare some very exciting Caribbean dishes. So we've got some rock stars here. We have Chef Anthony Mayer. He is coming in direct from Toronto. And then from Ottawa, we've got Chef Lennox Antoine. He's going to be showing you a jerk plantain burger. A jerk plantain burger. So
Sounds great.
bring all your notebooks so you can take down those recipes and try them at home. We've got all the way in Virginia Beach, we've got Chef Deslyn Johnson, who is going to be doing some great barbecue ribs with a tamarind sauce, she said. It's going to be, I
my
tell
mouth
you,
is
you have to bring
watering
your own.
already.
And of course, we're going to show you how to make the national dish of Grenada, which is called oil dung. And Leo Charles, Chef Leo Charles of Green's Restaurant right here in Montreal, he's going to be preparing our national dish. So if you've never heard of oil dung and you want to know how to make it and how to eat it and how to enjoy it, tune in on June the 11th.
Oh my, I do not know how to follow up on that fantastic layout of foods waiting for us. But I have to continue with the messages from various celebrities around the world. Starting with the British actress. Now I gotta get this right. It's Gugu Mbatha Raw. She played Jennifer Hostin in the movie Misbehavior. She's in London, England. And she will be showing a video, we will be showing a video message from Google. She is a fine, fine woman and a great actress, and we expect to see a lot more from her. Doggies.
Yes, well, for those who don't know, Grenada was also on the map for something very famous because we have one guy in Grenada by the name of Kirani James, who we call the Jaguar. He runs like a jaguar, and he was fortunate to win the London Olympic. That was the Olympic before the one that just went, in the 200-meter sprint competition. He is a national hero of Grenada. So we were fortunate to also have Kirani James, who would be sending us a message, and he's based in Las Vegas, Nevada. And so we're very fortunate to have one of our national icons here with us also on the show. So for the folks who doesn't even know Kirani, it's history here right there. So there we are, right? And there is also a message from the Olympic Committee, Grenada Olympic Committee, because, you know, there is always mentors, and when it starts with one, it continues. And right now we're doing great in the Olympic form too. So this is something that we need to get tuned into and be a part of it. It's all part of bringing it to you.
Definitely Doggies, but I think we should double check that. I think he's a 400-meter champion.
Yeah, I think it's a 4. Yeah, you're quite correct.
Yeah.
Sorry about, but he did win the gold medal.
But he
Yes,
definitely
he
did
has
win
the
the gold medal
for Grenada. Definitely.
My mistake.
No problem.
Is the 400, yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Let's move along to Gemma now.
Well, I thank you for moving on to me for this lady here, because she's in fashion design and one of the top fashion designers in the world, actually. She's based out of New York City, and her name is Fee Noel. She designs for people like Michelle Obama and also Beyonce, and she is a Grenadian. So how about that? So you'll get to meet her also, because she will be coming in all the way from New York to give you a special message of hope and comfort and motivation.
Absolutely fantastic. There will be lots happening on July 11th from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. on your laptop, your iPad, your cell phone. It'll be just everything Grenada, with beautiful photos and videos and just beautiful information about the most loveliest land and island in the world, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Their hotels will be inviting you to explore Grenada with a vacation of a lifetime, and various companies advertising their products throughout the day. A GoFundMe page will be set up during the festival to support the frontline workers in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Because of the many seniors we lost during COVID-19, part of the proceeds will go towards Seniors Action Quebec, an organization advocating for English-speaking seniors in Quebec for change in long-term care. prizes to be won, including 7 nights stay at the beautiful Cuyoba Beach Resort in Grenada for 2. Flight is not included, so you have to get yourself to Grenada to enjoy that beautiful prize. Gemma?
Yeah, we also have other prizes too, like some rum from the Clark's Court Grenada distilleries. We've got chocolates from the Chocolate Company of Grenada. There are lots of prizes you can win if you donate in our GoFundMe page, and your name will go into a draw. And then at the end, you will see who wins that prize. I'm going to be donating just to win that 7-night stay.
I think, Gemma, I don't think it's eligible, so good luck to you.
So your donations would really help, and we want to thank the frontline workers in Grenada. As you know, we did have COVID there. We had 22 cases, but now we're down to only 2, and we had no deaths. So we're really, really happy, and we need to help Grenada to get their PPEs and just help the frontline workers, the hospital staff, doctors and nurses. They did a fabulous job, and the government of Grenada did an excellent job making this work for the people. It was just really fantastic. And
Yeah,
Ted, maybe
but,
you can say a little bit about what the government of Grenada did during the COVID, just a little bit.
I take pleasure in saying that I cannot be more proud to be a representative of the government of Grenada this time. Looking at what's happening in North America, I have to say the government, the health department, the frontline workers, and all the whole population of Grenada did a fantastic job in controlling COVID-19. As of nearly over 10 days now, Grenada has been 0 COVID cases active in Grenada. 0. We only had 23 cases, and most of them came from abroad. So now Grenada is 0. They're being extremely careful in allowing others to come into the country. So the government, the frontline workers, the doctors, they set up a perfect program. And I think North America should go to Grenada and ask them, how did you do it? Because they did everything right. I know we're on a much smaller scale, but just go to Grenada, look at what we did, and come back and just expand the scale in North America. And I think everybody will be fine.
I think they should all go to Grenada and enjoy the fun, the sun, the sunshine, the wonderful food, the great people, and just have a great time. I really want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, and also CTV. We have the commercial running on CTV right now, and also we have another commercial on Global TV. So we want to thank them. We want to thank Dan Delmar, that really without his guidance, this would not have been happening. Bravo. And I really want to say thank you, Dan, for your inspiration, your support, your guidance, and your company that is doing such a great job for us.
I'm doing
and of
nothing.
Course,
it's literally, it's nothing compared to what you've done over the years, and you know, watching you over the years and the amount of effort you put all year long for your community, all the time, around the clock, is really quite inspiring. And to see you sacrificing even your health sometimes to do the best for your community and to make sure these events go through, because sometimes if Gemma doesn't do it, it doesn't get done. And Gemma, we appreciate you in the other communities of Montreal because you're a leader for us all. So thank you for inspiring our team. And I look forward to this incredible day, because at this point it's an international festival. We're probably going to be in 40 or 50 different cities with our guests. So it's really impressive what you've helped build, and we're excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well said.
Dan, just to reiterate what you just said, and I really would like to add a little bit to it too, because Gemma has been working overtime to put this event together too. I mean, she almost single-handedly did it. And Gemma, I want to thank you also for a job well done, from my heart.
You're quite
And
welcome. It's my pleasure.
yeah, I recognize you as a community person. Dan, I want to thank you very much also, because you know I took this group over. I became the head after the death of my brother Leonard, and it was a very sad moment, a very emotional moment. And here we are today. I think you would be proud.
Yes,
Most
definitely.
definitely.
I want to thank you too, Dan, and everybody else, Fernando, who has been involved in that as the president of Sicdaq. I'm very happy to see that. Thank you very much, Dan, and everybody else.
It's my pleasure, and I love making new friends. And on behalf of Fernando and our whole team, we're going to do the very best for you in the community. And as I said, it's the first time we're doing it, so there might be some technical issues here and there. We're going to have videos waiting just in case of any kind of technical interruption. So if there's a break, you'll see some music or some fun stuff in between. In between us getting the live stream back up and running. But we hope we'll be in for a very fun day.
Thank you again. Thank you, everybody. And
Thanks
we'll see you on July the 11th, 1 p.m. sharp. Don't miss the Grenada Police Band.
Don't miss anything.
Don't miss anything. Stick around. It's going to be fun.
Fantastic. I applaud you, Gemma, and the Spice Annual Cultural Festival for putting this on. We can have a fantastic day. We can have a fantastic evening. After being cooped up in the house for months, just let loose and enjoy the day. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Time to Line virtually Montreal, the best of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. Saturday, July the 11th, live on Facebook and YouTube. The virtual Spice Island Festival is hot, hot, hot with calypso singers, musicians, dancers, and celebrity chefs. You'll hear interviews with the Honorable Dr. Keith Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, Jennifer Hosted, Miss World 1970, and a host of surprise guests. Bust a move at this virtual all-day Caribbean jam. SpiceIslandCulturalFestival.com.